Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, what is going on? This is going to be your career and finance reading. We're going to break it up starting off with Taurus, Virgo, and then Capricorn. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for coming. Show your support and love by giving your girl a like, a comment, um, subscribe down below, all of that good stuff. One second, y'all. I don't know what that is, but I don't want to get being in my shot. Okay. So we're gonna get started. Some of you could be having like a party or going to a party or a Christmas party or something like that at your job, or some of you could have had some changes that happened around Sagittarius season, around December. Possibly there may be some changes in work. Okay, let's see what's going on though. I'm gonna pull out my very teeny career and finance deck just to get the overall energy. Okay. Show me what we have for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let me cleanse this space a little more. I don't feel like I cleansed it enough, y'all. Make sure this space is cleansed for my earth signs. Hope y'all are doing well. Let's see what we have going on for you guys in career and finances. Remember, these are general messages. They're not going to apply to every single Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Cleanse this space, please, for the earth signs. Oh, I got the chills, y'all. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see what we have going on for you guys. Okay. Now, earth signs. Let's see what's the vibes for you in career and finances. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I just saw travel. Some of y'all could be traveling for work. But let's see. Some of you definitely have like a work party or something that you're about to go to, or maybe there's a party where you're going to be like networking, something like that, possibly. Let's see. Show me earth signs, career and finances. What's the overall energy for you, earth signs? Oh, look at that. Moving up the ladder. Some of you, there may be like a promotion that happens at a party. Maybe you'll get like news of this promotion at a party. I don't know why I heard that. Let me is that better, y'all? Okay. So moving up the ladder, some of you are definitely going to be moving up the ladder or getting promoted. If you're your own boss, you're probably, moving your business up or things like that. Let's see. Okay. Some of you may be sick. Oh, we have copycat. Some of you could be copying off someone's work, or maybe you have a copycat, someone copying off you at work. We have best job ever. Some of you may have a job where you feel like, dang, this is the best job, Okay, we have pension. Let me pull two more. Yeah, taking credit and injured. Okay. So some of you that these may be the case. It doesn't have to be the case for everyone. Some of you may have gotten sick. Some of you could have a copycat at your job, someone who's trying to be just like you. Some of you definitely moving up the ladder soon. What's behind that? Okay. Some of you could have some financial problems right now. I'm feeling that you may be kind of stressed out over your finances. But let's see what's going on for you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Please give us some very clear, concise messages for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in finances and career. Show me what they need to know at this time, Spirit. What messages do we have? Look at that. The Three of Pentacles came out, Capricorn. Some of you are definitely going to be working with some new people, teaming up with people, or collabing with someone. The Three of Pentacles is all about showing off your work. Some of you could have like a project that you're showing off or something like that. Yeah, I see a lot of money coming your way. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. One second. I see a lot of money coming your way. Okay. Show me what we have for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, regards to finances and career, please. Show me the energy here. Let's see. Look at that. In the Knight of fucking Pentacles. Lots of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I feel like you guys are very much focused on your coins right now, focusing on making a business for yourself or creating something. But the Knight of Pentacles speaks about something happening slowly or not happening really fast. For some of you, this could be a message coming in about some sort of job, something like that. Maybe you filling out applications. There's some sort of message that may arrive that you could be waiting for with the Knight of Pentacles. Um, some of you may be waiting for like a better paying job. Okay, but the Knight of Pentacles is a Taurus Virgo energy. This is something very reliable on your mind. This is, I feel like this is what you want. You look, some of you want something that's reliable. You want something long term. Some of you been working really hard on something and you've been being very patient, waiting for the results with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, definitely. Some of you are definitely about to become a boss or some sort of a higher person. Like some of you are definitely about to move up because this emperor is definitely someone who's kind of in a boss position, moving up the ladder. So I feel like you've been waiting for this and it's definitely about to come in with this Knight of Cups. It's definitely about to come in for sure. This is something that could possibly emotionally fulfill you. The Knight of Pentacles is something very reliable. So for some of you, this could be stocks, this could be whatever the case may be. This could be a message or some sort of news that you may get in regards to your money, but you're currently weren't, looking for something long term or something reliable, but you're definitely waiting for something, being patient. Look at this. I can't make this shit up. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Y'all are coming out with this Pentacles. Some of you could be on vacation. Some of you could have traveled for work. Maybe you just somewhere chilling, relaxing. Some of you could actually be on, like a vacation. Maybe you're on sick leave or something like that, just kind of relaxing, getting some massages or, water therapy. I heard for some of you. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is definitely about your health, courage. So for some of you, you're definitely thinking about how you can gain more, how you can do more, how you can add more to your finances. The Nine of Pentacles speaks about material happiness. So for some of you, you just want to be happy as far as money. This is also like a luxury type of living, wanting to be self-sufficient, single. This is also the energy of like self-love. So some of you are just like single, trying to get your money right, taking care of yourself, loving on yourself, okay, with the Nine of Pentacles. But I feel like on your mind mentally, you're definitely feeling like there could be something missing. Because the Nine of Pentacles is like, I have everything I need, but there's just one thing, right? So some of you are definitely looking towards um generational wealth or like creating something long term, something that is going to be it's going to bring a lot of gain with you not really having to work hard. Okay, but the Nine of Pentacles definitely speaks about that. Okay, Virgo energy is about your health, your courage. Some of you could definitely be sick or could have gotten injured at work or something like that, maybe back problems for some of you. Um but yes, Virgo energy is about um for some of you there could be something going on with your eyes, maybe. Okay. Because she got these cucumbers here, and Virgo is definitely associated with your eyes, your ears, your digestive system. Okay, so yeah, some of you could have some problems with that, maybe going on with your digestive system, or something like that. Your intestines, your pancreas. Okay. But this speaks about wanting to go after your own solo pleasures. The nine is also some sort of cycle that's almost completed. So for some of you, there could be, maybe there's a project that you were finishing and now you're like, I can relax now, right? With the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely on your mind. You definitely want to go after what it is that you want, your own solo pleasures, and kind of just living that luxury life. Some of you feel like there's something missing. You already have this going on. It's like you got the best job, you got your house, whatever it is. And some of you may feel like it's something that's missing. Like maybe you're just not happy. You have the money, but you're not happy. Okay, what you want or your next steps. This is fast movement, fast communication with the Eight of Wands. Some of you may want to move away. Some of you may want to, take a trip somewhere, or some of you are constantly thinking about something. You're contemplating on something. The Eight of Wands speaks about taking some sort of action towards something, right? So some of you either want to do something quickly, maybe you want to move or take a vacation really fast, or something like that. This could also be some communication that comes in really quick in regards to um, your money. Some of you have a message or something that's definitely coming toward you in regards to your finances. We got full set that's playing. Some of you could be a nail tech or something like that. Maybe you do nails, or maybe you're a hairstylist or something like that. Maybe you're some of you could be a delivery person. Okay, maybe you deliver or something like that. But maybe there's some changes that you're trying to make. Possibly some of you could have gotten injured on a bike or something like that, or something like that. But physically, I feel like you want to move. There's something you want to move toward, and you want it to happen quick. You want it to be fast. You're not trying to give up on something, but you're constantly contemplating on what change you need to make, or how you can make this happen really quick. For some of you, there's going to be a quick change that happens. There's something that's going to happen really quick. Some of you may end up injured, or maybe you'll find out someone's copying off of you or is trying to steal your work. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Hmm. So there's something you want to take action towards, or your next steps should be you taking action towards it and moving towards it quickly. um but with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, I get the vibe that hmm, some of you may be angry about something. There may be some communication that comes in that makes you upset about something with the Queen of Wands, because this is someone who's usually confident, very self assured. So for some of you, there could be some information that comes in that kind of pisses you off about work. Okay, because the queen is usually someone who's very determined. They get what they want. They go after the position. But in the reverse, this is someone who's not very determined, not very self-assured, not very confident. So for some of you, there's a change you want to make, but maybe you're not very confident right now. Okay, you're not really self-assured in the decision that it is you're trying to make. Hmm. The Queen of Wands could also symbolize you not being ready for something, having some sort of problems, or, you just not being very determined, not being in a powerful type of vibe to go after whatever the situation may be. But overall, I feel like you are being patient. You're waiting for something to come in rather than going after it. And your next step should definitely be um, taking that move, making that next step to go towards this, whether this is communicating this to your boss or communicating whatever the situation may be. Okay, some of you want to leave. Some of you want to leave this job. You feel like, I have everything, but it just doesn't fulfill me emotionally, right? It just doesn't. Some of you feel like that. So we're going to pull out our other deck, and we're going to clarify and see what else we get for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Why is this Nine of Pentacles here? Some of you definitely have the money, but you're just not happy. It's like you got what you want, but there's something about you just not feeling happy with your finances. Okay, we got Pieces, the name of this song. Pieces. So for some of you, maybe you feel like you don't have all the pieces. You don't feel like everything is together, or you don't feel like, um, hmm, there's something you want to happen. For some of you, there could be some changes that happen on the 17th. Show me Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Why is this Nine of Pentacles here? Some of you could have some court things going on. Maybe you had to go to court because you got injured at work or something like that. Let's see. Too many. Too many. Why is this Nine of Pentacles here for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Look at that. Partnerships, agreements. Some of you could have a some sort of romantic connection going on at work with someone. But the Two of Cups definitely speaks about some sort of proposals. Okay, so some of you, there's definitely some sort of proposal that you're waiting for, possibly from your boss, or you're waiting for someone to give you something. And I feel like you're angry about it. Like you almost feel like you want to take something from someone else. Like some of you could feel like someone took credit for your work, and you could definitely be upset about that. Like I should have that position, or that should have been mine. Okay, some of you could have worked for this place for 17 years and maybe they just kind of, gave the situation to someone else. But this is definitely a partnership or some sort of proposal piece. For some of you, you may have like a really chaotic work life, or maybe it's just not very peaceful there. But I feel like some of you feel like someone has your position or someone stole something from you and you're kind of angry about it. Like there's something in between you and your finances, or like, let's see why the Nine of Pentacles is here. Okay, so clarifying the Knight of Pentacles is the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Some of you are very much in and out of work. Um, the Knight of Wands speaks about someone kind of using money for traveling. So some of you could definitely be traveling, taking a vacation from work or something like that. Maybe using your money to travel and go on a vacation. This could definitely be passion for work. Some of you really love your job. Some of you really, really love your job. I feel like you don't have to do a lot for some of you. Like you're definitely in a boss type of position, or that type of vibe. Um, but this is you being impatient. Some of you are definitely impatient when it comes to something. You're definitely impatient when it comes to wanting to focus on yourself, wanting to have this luxury life or live this luxury life. I feel like you're getting impatient, waiting for it. You want it to happen quite quick with this swiftness energy. You want it to be really quick, right? Whether this is you leaving, whether this is you getting a promotion. Some of you are getting very impatient. Some of you are rushing through jobs. You have that job, you have that job. Some of you are just like in and out of work, wasting money. This could be money lost for some of you. Okay, I feel like some of you got some sort of money and then you spent it really fast. Okay, some of you could have got a pension. Maybe you went and blew through that money, just went on vacations, bought a car for some of you. And, I feel like you're kind of angry at yourself now because of some of the decisions you made. Some of you, there could be a move that maybe you cannot make now because your finances are not right. Okay, some of you don't want this higher position. Some of you don't want this higher position. Some of you are very overconfident about your money as well. This gives me like the boastful type of energy, like, I got money, that type of vibe. Yeah. But with the Page of Wands, some of you are not taking action in regards to something. There's a um very lazy type of energy, or very impatient. Some of you are being very impatient when it comes to something. When it comes to this money coming in, and look at that. You're confused. You're confused. You want to do something that's fun. You want to take action, but some of you are just kind of struggling. Some of you are very bored with your job. Some of you want to go towards a new project, or there's a new project that you have going on that you may feel like you can't do it. Okay, but the Page of Wands is usually about something being at the beginning stages. Some of you definitely want to start something new, a new business, or go after something new as far as work. But I don't see you taking action. I see you kind of being impatient or being very in and out of work for some of you. But there's definitely a very strong energy of you being impatient. Like you just cannot wait. There's also a vibe of someone being lazy. So for some of you, you need to, get on the move. Start putting action behind the things that you want to, because mentally you're not taking action and physically you're not taking action because you're confused about what it is you want to do, whether you want to move. Do I want this boss position? Do I want to take this job offer? Do I want to, some of you can have a lot of offers that's coming in and it's like, I don't know, you know, and for some of you, you may have a hard time figuring out which offer is the right one for you, because some of these offers are not very good. This one is covered with the snake, right? So, it's all about you figuring out exactly what you want from the job long term. Okay, if it's going to make you happy, if it's something that you really want, is it just going to be a job just for a job? But I do see for some of you, you want to start a business, but maybe you don't know where to start, you don't know how to start. With this Seven of Cups, this speaks about some of you living in some sort of fantasy world as well. Not really looking at things from a real life perspective, because the Seven of Cups is all about kind of imagining. So some of you are definitely, I feel like you're just imagining or picturing how things could be, but you're not taking the goals to do, like you're not taking the action to get to it. There's like a very materialistic energy surrounding you, but I feel like there's a need for you to focus on reality and actually start putting the action behind whatever it is you're trying to do. Some of you are definitely injured or something like that, or sick. But this Seven of Cups speaks about, disappointment for some of you, um, having too many choices, not being able to commit to just one job or one thing or just focus on that, being confused about what it is you want to do. Why? You're not happy. With the sun card in the reverse, you're not happy. For some of you, there could be some communication that maybe you're not getting. You may not be being seen at work. But once again, this is the energy of waiting, feeling like, okay, I'm just going to do this just for the time being, just because I need the money. But this is some problems. This is some delays. For some of you, there's definitely some delays at work. Something it's not, you're not growing. You're not growing. You're not gaining financially because you're not growing mentally when it comes to finances. You're not taking care of your finances in the right way. You're just kind of rushing through money, spending it. With the sun card, you could be, smoking a lot or drinking a lot. Um, but this is you just waiting. For some of you, there could be some sort of temptation at work. For some of you, there's some sort of temptation. Maybe, this is the person that you have to talk to in order to get the promotion. I don't know. But the sun card speaks about you not being happy, not growing, okay, there being lots of problems, or you waiting. And this is why you're impatient. Some of you are very impatient when it comes to money or when it comes to jobs in general. And there's a need for you to change your perspective or the way that you look at things, because the hangman is about speaking about, there's a need for you to change your perspective and be calm. Some of you, I feel like you're a hothead at work. You're very much a hothead at work, but the hangman speaks about needing to change how you think, or um how you move, because this swiftness is here, speaking that you need to stop being lazy. For some of you, there's a vibe of you kind of being a user almost. Some of you may just be using people for your own solo pleasures or to get what you want out of the situation, but there's a need for you to start to put action behind what it is you want to do quick. There's a lot of lazy energy surrounding you, like, oh, woe is me, what am I going to do, playing the victim type of vibe. um yeah, but there's a need for you to be calm, be still, change your perspective. I keep hearing it, change your perspective. The way you're thinking is causing you to be confused. With the judgment card in the reverse, once again, waiting. Some of you are definitely waiting for some sort of news or something to change at work, and if it's not working for you, you need to get out of it. You're fearing that. You're fearing change. For some of you, it's like, what am I going to do? Am I going to be able to find a job that's better? Am I going to be able to find something that pays the same? Am I going to be able to keep my business afloat? Some of you are afraid of the change that comes with bossing up. Wow, the name of this song is called Ball. Some of you could be ball players or something like that, but some of you are afraid of the commitment that comes with bossing up. You can't say I want to be a boss or I want to have a business, and then you don't want to put in the work to get a business. So there's a need for you to stop waiting for things to change and make the change happen. You're fearing the change. You're kind of in denial about whatever the situation is, and yeah, this is like you making bad decisions in regards to work or finances. Yeah, some of you definitely lost a job or completed some sort of cycle with something. Some of you are filling out applications and maybe you're really impatient about when they're going to call you or when you're going to hear some news. But the world card speaks about something being over or wanting some sort of permanence, right? So I feel like in order for you to get to that, you need to kind of be still, be calm, try not to be so impatient when things are trying to come in for you, because you kind of mess it up with the world card. It's like you kind of take some things for granted. For some of you, there could have been a job that you took for granted. Maybe you were just kind of laid up and not really doing much, and for some of you, it could have bit you in the ass. Okay, with that world card, some of you could have got fired, or there could be some, once again, some traveling for some of you with the world card. Maybe you traveled somewhere and it just wasn't what you thought it was going to be, or you're just like, this is not what I expected. This is, once again, some sort of problems, something being stuck, right? Or delayed success. Your success is delayed all because of how you move with this impatient energy. this I need it now type of vibe. Okay. But some of you, yeah, you're definitely this is also about opportunities, fulfillment, feeling, grateful. So some of you are definitely in that vibe of leaving one job and going to the next, and you love it. Whatever this situation is, you feel like it's the best job ever for some of you. you know, it's like you could have came from being impatient or being unhappy into some new opportunities will be coming your way. And be grateful for it, because I do get the vibe that some of you could be a little ungrateful for the things that you have. Okay, so let's see what else with the Queen of Swords. Some of you definitely lost your job, or there's something you want to say to someone, or you're waiting for someone to say something to you. With the Queen of Swords, this could definitely be a boss vibe. But I do feel like you want to be self sufficient, but there's a need for you to kind of be honest with yourself. It's like some of you kind of want the truth about something before you make a decision as well. Some of you want someone to communicate something to you before you make a decision. You want to be enlightened about something. You want someone to tell you the truth or to communicate something to you before you make a decision. This could be, are we going to have to make this move? Are we going to do this partnership? Are we going to invest in these stocks? Whatever it is, you're waiting for someone to give you some information before you decide. And I just don't think that you should. I think that you should take fast action if you feel like that's what you want to do. But, I'm not sure of the case with you guys, right? But the name of this song is called Be Clear by Pop Smoke. So, yeah, Shoot for the Stars is the name of this album. Aim for the moon. Some of you want it, but I feel like some of you are in partnership with people who don't want the same things as you. And it's kind of holding you back from whatever it is that you're trying to do. I definitely get that vibe. But with the Queen of Swords, it's about you wanting to be self sufficient. It's about you. Um, some of you definitely lost your job for sure, but this is definitely about making a decision in regards to something. And I feel like whatever this decision is, yeah, some of you have to defend your position. Some of you definitely have to defend your position. I feel like you're not defending yourself, because this is the public defender in the reverse, right? So some of you are not defending yourself when it comes to something with the Seven of Wands. There's a need for you to set boundaries with people at work. Protect your work. This is definitely some sort of competition for some of you at work, or challenges that you feel like you have to get over. There could even be a few people, maybe seven for some of you, because we have seven here with the Seven of Cups as well as the Seven of Wands. So for some of you, there could be some changes that are happening in 7 days, 7 weeks, or maybe, there were some changes that even happened 7 days ago for some of you. But seven is about balance, agreements, a partnership. So something is just not very balanced within your career and finances. And I do feel like it's you. All right. All right. Okay. I feel like it's you with this Queen of Wands. I feel like you're very unbalanced as far as what you want and what you take action towards. Okay, emotionally, you're living in this fantasy world, imagining this and that, and then physically, you're not taking action. It's kind of like you're putting yourself through a lot of challenges for no reason. But the Seven of Wands speaks about needing to protect yourself, um, setting boundaries with people. Some of you are really guarded at work as well. So I feel like yeah, some of you are definitely really guarded, but this advice is the saying to keep going. Keep going. Yeah, something is very one-sided. Some of you are you're struggling a lot right now. You're kind of trying to keep yourself up, but I do see you rejecting offers, or kind of not being interested in certain offers. Like some of you are struggling or going through things, and there's certain offers that you don't want to take because maybe you feel like you could do better, or I don't know, right? But I do get that vibe that some of you are dealing with something where you need to be clear, communicate how you really feel to someone. If this is about a partnership or a proposal that someone gave you, you definitely need to be clear about how you feel about the situation, because it's definitely causing you a lot of anxiety and stress. Um, Whatever the situation is, definitely you definitely want some communication and justice. Look, someone's definitely either stealing some information from you, or copying off of you. Someone's definitely, there's like a competition type of energy where you have to fight for your position or fight for whatever it is that you're trying to do. But with the moon card, something will be revealed, okay? Something's going to happen really quick. You're definitely going to get your justice, whether this is you getting the win at that, winning that lawsuit, or, getting that position, or you just being the one that is picked. But I do see something happening fast, some sort of proposal or change that's going to come in really quick. For some of you, something's going to be taken from you, though. There's going to be a job offer that may be taken off the table for you. It's going to kind of leave you feeling like, damn, why me? Okay. Or you might just lose your job or something like that. But the moon card also always speaks about something being revealed, or your fears most of the time. I do feel like for some of you, there's a fear that maybe you'll get fired, or maybe you won't be able to start that business, or whatever the situation is. There's definitely a lot of fears surrounding a decision to make, okay? But there's a need for you to release fear, and there's a need for you to release being unhappy. If you're unhappy in a situation, there's a need for you to change it. With the Knight of Swords, you can change it. Change is inevitable. You can definitely change it, find you a better commitment, something that will not, cause you to feel so unhappy. It's like, I have everything I want, but then again, some of you are just tied to this. You're just stuck there. You're just tied to it. You feel like you're just trapped. You're constantly just waiting for something new to come in, being patient. And I just feel like, at some point you have to go after it, because being patient after a while does not um it does not help. Okay. Sometimes you just have to go after it and do what you gotta do. All right, so you need to get that Queen of Wands fire up under you. Instead of being in the reverse, you need to start being more confident about what it is that you want to do and how you want to get to it. Defend yourself when it comes to work situations. Do not let people tell you how much your items should be, or they should have a discount, or do not change prices for people, things like that. Some of you just really need to focus on your own solo pleasures and what it is that you want. All right. And let's see how your work and career may change for you in the next few weeks. What can Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn expect? Oh, look at that. That flipped over. Comfortable and lazy coworkers. So some of you, there may be something maybe you need to speak up about as far as your coworkers and comfortability. That flipped over. But let's just see where you're headed in the next few weeks. Show us where the earth signs are headed in the next few weeks as far as career and finances. What can they expect? I have to add some more cards to this. What can they expect in the next few weeks? I'm going to pull 3. Okay, we got 1. Look at that, a raise. Some of you are definitely going to be getting a raise. This is this 9 of Pentacles here. Some of you are definitely going to be getting a raise. It's going to happen really fast. What else? Okay. We got pension, and we have taken credit. Some of you need to speak up. Some of you need to speak up. I'm definitely getting that vibe that some of you are just comfortable with whatever is happening, and you need to speak up about whatever is the situation. Yeah, some of you need to tell someone, listen, I'm not going to do this and that. If you're going to have people taking credit, or some of you are going to walk away. I do feel that if you don't speak up, or if this person doesn't speak up for you. Okay. But you guys let me know if anything resonates, if it does, or if anything, if this helped you a little bit, gave you some advice. Let me know down in the comments. Like this video so that other earth signs could find this and gain some clarity as well. And I hope you all enjoyed this reading as much as I did. As always, peace.